Guys.
Hello.
Hello, Mike Burr.
Hello.
So, this is what we normally have to use for inspection. We had a microscope donated to us, which is super useful because we do a lot of surface mount stuff like this guy here. And in order to fix and check these, you really need to be able to see well, and Addie's blind without her glasses, and I'm a very old man at this point, so having something like this makes it a lot easier to do our job. So it goes from 0.7x to 3x here on the knob, and then it came with 20x eyepieces there.
Yep.
And as you can see, it's old. It's really old. It still works.
It's awesome.
Yeah, and it's stereoscopic, and it's got wide field eyepieces in there. So there's that. And if we look up in here, maybe you guys can see, there's the two spider eye looking creepy lenses there. Yeah. So I haven't cleaned this up or anything. It didn't come with a stand to us, so I need to come up with some sort of stand. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do, but I'll come up with something. We got enough stuff laying around. I can come up with something. It's got this handy dandy thing too for adjusting the...
For taller and shorter people.
Well, for adjusting the focus without having to move the whatever you're working on. I think you could put a ring light around this too.
Oh, cool.
There's an idea. Anyway, we'll be back when I do some more work on this.
Okay.
So here's what I came up with for a stand. Now obviously we could just buy a stand, but this is Toy Maker Television and our budget's like, you know.
Plywood.
Yeah.
Plywood.
We had some 2x4s laying around, so just to see how the scope was doing and if it would be worth investing more in the future or whatever, I thought I would just put together something that allows it to be used for now. So basically I got is a 2x4 and a 2x6.
Glamour.
Yeah. So I had to notch off the ends here because the height adjustment wheel would have hit if the corner was sticking out. And I just put a simple
Hole
there to hold it in place here. And you know, it gets the job done, and it allows it to extend off the end of the table, which makes it really nice for soldering, which is kind of the whole point why we have it.
Yep.
Okay, so it came with this light, and I think I'm going to try to work on replacing this, but basically what it has in there is an incandescent bulb. Got a little thing there, right? And down here we've got a power transformer that steps the AC down.
Ooh, that's nice and bright.
Yeah, it's nice and bright, but I'd like to improve on it.
Okay.
So when it's fit into this bakelite, this thing here, and these tighten down, and then I turn it up, it goes through the lens, which was wrong when I got it. But I did get the lens put back in the correct spot. It illuminates whatever you're trying to look at pretty well. So I'm going to try to put something together and see if I can improve this.
Hacking time.
Yep. So here's my basic prototype up here. It's an array of 25 LEDs, and I'll plug it in.
Plug it in. That's pretty nice and bright.
It's not as bright as I would need it to be, but some significant light there, and it fits right into the existing one from before.
Okay.
And I can make it more permanent, but I'm not happy with the brightness yet, so.
Or lack thereof. I see.
So if anyone has any suggestions on what we could do up here instead, let us know.
Okie dokies.